everybody, Chuck here, barely battle ready. I got Brady here. Got a little fancy schmancy graphics there. But today we are going to be playing Scorched Earth. We're actually doing a prep for LVO and testing out our list that will be already submitted. You've already submitted yours, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yep.
And so being a Custodes player, I have less than a handful of games in and had to submit my list, so we'll see what happens. This is the list that I'm going to be ended up taking. I'll talk about it in a minute. So Brady, tell me about the Epidemius Daemon Engine list. This is a boogeyman for me.
Yeah, he's back. So it's very similar to the list that I've run on the channel before with Epidemius. I think really the only change is I added the Biologist Putrefier and an extra Death Shroud Terminator. And the reason I did that is I've been playing around with his ability to give a core unit mortal wounds when they roll a wound roll of a 6. So also the champion in that Death Shroud unit also has the what is it, the fever. I can't remember exactly what it's called, but it's the special Death Guard ability you can put on a plague weapon so that when he wounds on a 6, his weapon will also do a mortal wound on a 6.
How many attacks does he get when he swings?
It depends on what. He has 2 different attacks he can choose from. So normal would be 5 attacks. That's his powerful. I think they call it a cleave attack, and then a sweep attack would double that. Oh. So he gets 10 attacks. So
fishing for 6s.
Fishing for 6s. Yeah. He has the potential of doing 2 mortal wounds on a wound roll of 6. So.
Oh, nice. Okay, that'll be interesting playing into Emperor's Chosen with my 4-up save against mortals now. So that'll be.
Plus that Putrefier. I also gave him Warlord trait. He has Arch Contaminator, so I can reroll all wounds.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So.
Yeah. All right. So you used to have 3 Blight Haulers, right? And you used to run 3 Blight Haulers?
Used to run 3 Blight Haulers. I dropped 1 to put these little changes in.
Gotcha. Okay. All right. So as for the Custodes, the list that I'll be taking to LVO that I'm practicing with this evening, it is a battalion. It's the Emperor's Chosen. Trajan is the Warlord. As far as other HQ slots, I spent all of them because Custodes have superheroes as characters now. So I took a Blade Champion, and he has the Eagle's Eye Relic. So once per game, I can enact it, and it gives him a 3-up invuln for that phase. And then he also has a Warlord trait, which is Peerless Warrior, I believe it's called. So on 6s to hit, he causes mortal wound. And then, of course, he has all his other shenanigans with just his...
So that's on the hit roll.
The hit roll, yeah.
That's cool.
So it's interesting. It's a little different. I want to try it out. Considering he gets 6 attacks, that's not bad. Or if I can double it up to 12 if I really wanted to.
Right.
So that's the Blade Champion, or Blade Wizard, as a lot of other channels are calling him. Then I also took my 3rd character... or HQ slot is the Bike Captain. He has 2 Warlord traits, which is kind of unique to Custodes. You don't have to give the extra Warlord trait to like your Warlord. It can be just another character. Trajan also has 2 Warlord traits, but he just comes with them once you take him in your list because he has to be the Warlord. So the Bike Captain has -1 to hit him. It's called Radiant Mantle, and then he also has a 5-up Feel No Pain, and that's Superior Creation, which is the same one as. Cool black eyes for days. Thanks a lot. So those are my characters. I also took a Terminator, a Terminator Vexilla, and he is rocking the Obliteratum relic, which is a grenade launcher relic, and then he has the Dense Cover banner is what he's rocking. As far as the rest of the battalion, I'm taking a unit of Prosecutors and 2 units of Sagittarium as my troops. And then for my elites, I'm taking 1 unit of Terminators with axes, and then 2 one-man units of Terminators with spears, and then a Achilles Dreadnought. And then to round the list out, I have 2 3-man units of Virtus Praetors, or the Bikers, with everything's got salvo launchers. So we have already deployed and gotten everything ready. Again, we're playing Scorched Earth. I'll do a quick sweep once we change over, so hold real tight, real quick, and we'll be right back.
I'll mention one more thing.
Oh yeah, what's up?
I spent the 2 command points to put both my units of Possessed into reserve, so I've got 2 5-man unit of Possessed that are in reserves.
Yeah, it's gonna be an interesting one for sure. So I'm looking forward to it, to see how Custodes work into your damage reduction. It's always been a huge pain. All armies like that. Crush your Stampede, you pick it. So, cool. All right, so we'll be right back with you, and we will get started. All right, y'all, welcome back. You can see here's our top-down view of the battlefield. Turn the lights up just a touch here. Again, this battle is Scorched Earth. We are going the Dawn of War style, so it's going to be the width of the table. I'm going to do a quick sweep here with the hand cam so that you can kind of see how we have things deployed. All right, so as for the Custodes, we've kind of piled up into this corner. We got the sisters hanging out here. The Plague Caster is straight across the board through those pipes. You'll see him here in just a second. So I'm hoping the sisters can cause him some trouble. Then we're spread out across here. There's a single Terminator tucked away in that back dark corner back there. This is the other one right here on this objective marker, along with the 3-man with the axes and the Blade Champion with bikes behind in tow. On the Death Guard side, we have one of the lawnmowers over here on the far left flank. We have the Death Shroud, Demon Prince. Yeah, is there anything else? Oh, and the Biologist Putrefier, right? Is that what he called?
Yep.
Got it. All right. Then we have the Plague Burst Crawlers across the back line. Myphetic Blight Hauler, Malignant Plague Caster here in between the two Plague Burst Crawlers. And then on the far side, we got the Poxwalkers along with another Lawnmower and the other Blight Hauler. And then we have the reserves over here along with Epidemius chilling in his lounge chair there, waiting to come in.
His lazy boy.
His lazy boy, yeah. All right, and then so real quick, let me bring up the big board here. So an interesting note, Death Guard are going to start the game with 3 CP. Custodes will have 8. I'm taking Stand Vigil, Raise the Banners, and Bring It Down. So Stand Vigil is one of the newer Custodes secondaries. It's a replacement for Stranglehold, per se. It's into the same category, Battlefield Supremacy. Basically, I will get 3 points if I hold more objective markers that are not in either player's deployment zone. So there are 2 on the board in the middle in no man's land. As long as I hold more than Brady, I will get 3 points. So I'm going to be trying to sit on one and clear them off the other as best I can. I just wanted to give it a try. It's not necessarily the best one. Stranglehold, I think, is a better choice, but I wanted to give it a shot and see how it works. I've tried the Auric Mortalis a couple times with some success, but I don't know, it's a little tricky. But we'll see how it goes. So I've already picked my whatchamacallsums, katas, and have them prepped and ready to go. So my first one I have selected, and I normally you're supposed to do this in secret, but I'm just going to say it out loud and make no difference here. So I have Callistus, Rendax, and Daktari.
It's still in secret because it
doesn't even mean anything to you
right now.
Yeah. So I have those set, and of course I have Trajan's ability to be able to shuffle those up if I want to in my command phase, plus all the other stratagems that go along with it. Again, I am playing Emperor's Chosen, so I do have the Esteemed Amalgam stratagem to give the traits of a shield host to one of my units in my command phase and go from there. But so, all right. So we are ready to rock and roll. All right, Brady, what do you want? Do you want to go first or do you want to go second in this scenario?
I don't know. I don't know if I have a preference.
I think I want to go first. I think I want to move to give you less angles.
I think you want to go first to try to get on those objectives and stuff as well. But.
Yeah, and it'll give me a little bit of a alpha strike per se, if you will. So. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Well, let's do it. Big roll to see who gets the first turn. What's the Emperor get? A 1. Oh, we get another try. Both have 1s. All right. Let's try a different die.
We might be here all night.
Ooh, what is it? What is it? Oh, it's a 2. All right, Brady. Good luck, sir.
The dreaded 2.
Yeah. Okay. So the turn, let's move the turn arrow over to the Custodes side. So it is the Custodes turn. This is turn 1. All right, the big command phase. I'm going to gain 1 CP to put me up to 9. And let's see, do I want to change anything? Oh, so I have to tell you which stance I'm going to pick. And since I'm going first, I chose Callistus in the top of as my primary for this reason, because I'm taking Trajan. The other two are much better on if I go second, but this one allows me more mobility out the gate. So if I win the roll, I use it. If I lose the roll, then I'll probably use Trajan's ability to shuffle this into the back for the end toward the end of the game. It just doesn't do as well if I go second. So I have to pick one of two stances. Either I can have my units roll an additional d6 when they advance and pick whichever one I want, or I can pick stance 2, which allows them to advance, and then in the shooting phase, they count as remain stationary. So basically, you can advance and shoot, which is the one that I will be taking, stance 2, so I can advance and
That's powerful.
shoot. It's very good, yeah, especially with bikes. Going 20, and then you really can't hide very well. You're kind of just stuck out there. So, and it allows me to kind of redeploy in a sense, depending on the needs of the match. I mean, well, let me think about this. Is it better if everyone advances? I don't know if no, because I don't want. Well, let me see something before I make that decision. If I go 14, jump over here. Sit on there and shoot that way, or if I go for my full 20, put him right here. I could line up some shots over there at that Plague Burst Crawler, I think. Ooh, don't want to do that. Cheating already. I can see the front of his prow there.
Yeah, okay. You would be shooting through the dense wing of this terrain.
Oh, and for those that you really can't see it very well from the top down, but this large piece of terrain here has some pipes, and if you can shoot, we've determined that you can shoot through it as dense cover, and this also large one has a little tunnel right here that runs right through the middle, also is dense cover. The other parts of it, the rocks, of course, are impassable, and then the walls and stuff are breachable like a normal ruin would be. All right, yeah, I'm going to use the stance 2 so I can advance and remain as stationary for shooting purposes. All right, how far does this little guy go?
10 inches.
Can he advance and charge?
I wish.
All right.
I can't advance and do anything with my army. So.
Oh man, that's going to be pretty juicy right there. All right. Well, let's go ahead and go into our movement phase now that we have our stance set. All right, so let's go to the shooting phase. All right, we're going to start off with these 3 bikes back here. They are going to target this Plague Burst Crawler right here, Swiss cheese.
Okay.
And -1 to hit, so I'll be hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s for Trajan. And something I got to get really used to that's going to come into play now with Custodes that I didn't think about before. You know how we were always talking about how if you're going to spend a CP to do a save, you got to slow roll or roll regularly per se instead of fast roll, because of the way that their unit per unit reroll works. So if I want to reroll a wound, I got to think about especially if I want to use command points in conjunction with it, I have to roll 1 at a time, right? Because otherwise I kind of see the future. And I can use the unit reroll instead of a CP. But if I roll the first one and fail it, I have to decide right then and there, do I use the unit reroll or do I use a CP?
You sure?
I mean,
I know with the LBO FAQ, they said you could fast roll your saves and then you could use a command point reroll.
Oh, they did say it in the LBO? Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize that. Oh.
I would think that would apply to your
I mean, I think it's the same principle. Yeah, I just, it's one of those mentalities I've never gotten used to because it just never came up before. So, all right, these 3 bikes firing into this Plague Burst Crawler, hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s. All right, 3, 4, and a 6 will all hit. T8, strength 8, so 4s to wound. And they'll use the unit reroll for the 2. So 3 wounds at -4.
All right, 5 up invuln saves. Save 2, 1 goes through.
Nice. All right, and he will take
2.
4 damage. It's D3
4?
plus 3 now.
Oh, that's right. So 4 total?
Yes, sir. Okay. Then let's do. I don't think he. Oh yeah, Spear's gonna be there. Okay, so let's try the Achilles next to see if I can shave off some more wounds on him. So 2 shots from the spear. These are going to be hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s because of Trajan. Both hit. These are strength 8, so these are 4s to wound. Ooh. He does get re-roll 1s because he is core and he is within 6 inches of Trajan. Thank goodness. Just 1. This is at neg 2, I believe. The spear is neg 2.
So it'll be a 5-up still.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
So,
and it does 3 flat.
So down to 2.
And then 4 shots from the Adrathic, so these are also hitting on 3s, re-rolling 1s for Trajan's ability, or aura. Misses. And then these are strength 5, so I need 5s to wound here. And I will use a unit re-roll on one of these to re-roll it. So you got 1 neg 3.
He gets that re-roll as well?
All my core. Oh, no, you know what? He doesn't. I'm sorry.
So just 1?
Ignore that. Just the 1. Yes. Okay. The Dreadnoughts do not. They especially Forge World stuff. I did that wrong. Yeah.
Okay, so there's 1
he gets the re-rolls, the 1s, but that's it.
For Trajan.
Yeah.
So 1 went through and it was a neg 3?
Correct. Neg 3, 3 flat.
So I need a 5-up. Nope, goes through. So 2 more.
Yes, sir. How many do you have left?
He's down to 4.
Down to 4. You know what? We're going to do the banner into him. He's going to use his Obliteratum.
Okay.
So 3 up to hit. And this is strength 10, so 3s to wound. It wounds, neg 4.
5-up invuln.
And D3 plus 3s.
I may re-roll that.
CP reroll?
Made it.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you spent 1 CP. That puts you down to 2. All right, so you made the save. Huh. Let's see if the Sagittarium can do it. So they're going to shoot into that tank there. 3, 6, 9. You're definitely outside of the disintegrator. So hitting on 3s. And re-rolling 1s for Trajan. In the box. So 2s are no good.
They normally hit on 2s, right?
Yeah. All right, and then 5s to wound here. Strength 5 versus toughness 8. All right, so reroll the 1 for Trajan, and then 1 of these for the unit. So just 2 at neg 1.
4-ups. Look, they're
nice. Good. Let's see if the shield captain can finish him off with his rocket. So hitting on 3s and wounding on 4s. In the box. In the box. Wounds. Neg 4.
Rolling good. 5-up. Nope.
And D3 plus 3. So it does 3. That's not enough. I'm going to CP reroll that. All right. So I spend a CP. I am doing command point reroll. So I'm rerolling the damage. So it will become a... Okay, Chuck, come on now. Same thing, of course. It's the Curse of the Melta. A 1 into a 1. He's down to 1.
1 wound left.
All right, ladies. Bolter time.
No, no.
They're not in rapid fire range. There's only going to be 5 shots.
Die to bolters.
Hitting on... What is the prosecutor's ballistic skill? Hitting on 3s, so hitting on 4s.
Yep.
They don't get any of the katas or anything like that. And then 6s to wound here. Come on. Come on. Come on, Emperor. Give me a 6. There's a 6.
Oh, no.
Give me an armor save, Brady. Give me an armor save.
I don't want to roll this. All right, 3 up.
Yes, Schmeebs.
Oh! Got it.
And you already used your roll.
Yeah, I did. So does it blow
on,
up?
Blow up.
Oh, no. All right. D3 on this guy.
Takes a wound, okay.
And then D3 on my other Plague Burst Crawler. Takes 3. Oh, well, I may be going home early tonight. And then D3 on the Poxwalkers. Which is just 1, but they have a 6-up save. Oh, it was a 6. So one of they die.
Okay.
Yeah, that was big.
All right, now these bikes are going to fire at the other Plague Burst Crawler back there. Well, as long as I'm in range, of course. See, 24. That's the back guy. Is that in or out?
That is in.
Okay.
Easily
So,
in.
all right. So hitting on 3s and no rerolls because I've had both of my captains outside of the range. So do I just shoot at that? No, that's worth points. All right. Let's go for the Plague Burst Crawler. Hitting on 3s. I'm going to use the unit reroll on the 1. And yeah, because I have a better chance here. All right, so I'll hit. And now I need 4s to wound. Just 1.
5 up?
5 up, -4.
No.
And he will take 5 damage.
Ouch. Since I already did 3 to myself.
All right, next will be, I got 2 guys over here. 18 inches is there.
I changed my mind. I want to go first.
Is that guy in or out?
He's in.
Okay. We got 2 guys just going to be shooting at the Plague Burst Crawler there. So we're going to have 2 shots from the spears. These will be hitting, you're towed in, and I'm shooting through you anyways. So hitting on 3s. And then wounding on 6s because these are strength 4, so nothing there. And then D3 shots from the 2 guys from the grenade launchers. So 3, 4, 5 shots. And these will be hitting on 3s. So all hits, nice. And these are strength 5, so I need 5s to wound here. And I'll use the unit reroll on 1 of those. So you got 2 at neg, what's their, -3.
All right, so 5 up invul.
1 apiece.
1 goes through.
All right, and then the other guy, that guy was raising, this guy was raising. I got these 3 guys back here still. So I have these 3. They're going to try to shoot at this since he's really the only target they can see.
What's their range?
36.
Oh, okay, you're in range.
All right, 1 guy is, oh, you're in it as well. So it's going to be hitting on 3s no matter what. All right, hitting on 3s here. Oof. And then he's T7, correct?
Yes.
5s to wound here. And unit reroll 1 of those. So you got 2 at -1.
4 ups.
1 apiece.
1 goes through.
Okay. That, my friend, is going to be all of my shooting. And there's no assaults since I'm not within 12 inches of anything and everything pretty much advanced anyways. So there's no morale to take because there's no units that take morale. So I'm going to move. Oh, let's bring up the big board real quick. All right, so raised banner's nothing here, but I do get, oh no, it's the end of the battle round. Stand Vigil is end of the battle round, not my player turn, which is also why I like Stranglehold's much better. Because you get it at the end of your turn rather than into the battle round. So, all right, we're going to move the arrow over to the Death Guard. Whoops.
You did get 2 for bring it down. Is that what you said?
Oh, I did not actually say that. So let me bring that back over here. Score updates. Bring it down is my 3rd one. It has 2 points. All right. There we go. And it is now your command phase. So you gain a CP.
Yep.
Put you
I
up to 3.
don't have anything to do in my command phase, so I'm going to go right into movement.
Right into movement. All right.
All right, so I'm going to advance that drone, that mower drone over in the far end there.
Cool.
He's going 16.
Go and get some engage points.
Oh, and let's see. Probably want to move some of these dudes.
And if the camera's a little shaky, I am gimbal-less this evening. My brother and sister-in-law just had a baby, literally yesterday. So they used the gimbal. I hope. I don't know what they filmed. I don't want to know.
All right, so I am going to summon Epidemius from this Plague Caster here.
Oh, so you move in. Oh, no, it's the end of the movement phase. That's right.
Yep.
Okay. Let's see what you got. We definitely got it.
He comes in, and I don't have to take any mortal wounds. Thank goodness.
That's the guy I got to get rid of right there. That's the #1 enemy of the state right there. That gentleman on his lazy boy.
That's right. All right, so let's go into Psychic.
All right, so Psychic phase.
Well, I don't think I can even see anything with the demon prints over there, so.
Uh-oh, big boys are coming. Oh, looks like it might be a Blade champion trying to take on the Demon Prince. I like it.
All right. So if I cast something on the sisters,
They can't be targeted.
oh, they can't be targeted.
They're not able to be affected by Psychic.
So if they're the closest, so if my spell like Smite, for example, target the closest visible unit. If they're the closest, that mean I just can't smite at all?
Yeah, basically. Unless there's another, there would have to be another eligible target that's closer and visible.
Right. Since he's farther back, he's not the closest, so I couldn't even smite then.
Correct. That is correct.
Thanks a lot, Sean.
You're very welcome. I'm trying to learn how to play with the sisters because I'm not used to having them on the board at all. I've never really played with them, so trying to get used to, because they're so fragile as well. Like they're just tiny, like T3 power armor, so 1 wound apiece.
So he's gonna cast Miasma of Pestilence.
Oh, Shmeeb says you can cast it, but it does nothing.
Yeah, yeah. I'm not gonna cast it because then I'll just.
All right. So what are you casting here?
Miasma of Pestilence.
All right. Miasma
Need a
of
6. So that goes off on a 10.
And that's the -1 to hit?
It's the -1 to hit. I'm going to put it on this drone right there.
Oh, of course. Okay.
That is all I'm doing in the Psychic phase. So
that's it?
That's it.
All right.
My Demon Prince can't see anything over there, and all of his need line of sight, so.
Okay, so then we're going to move into the shooting phase then.
Yep, and we're going to start with this Plague Burst Crawler over here.
Okay.
And he's going to put his mortar into these 3.
The Sagittarium? Okay.
Yep. And he's going to spend a CP for Disgusting Force.
All right, so -1 CP. That puts you down to 2.
Yep.
And you're playing Disgusting Force.
And then he's going to put his Entropy Cannons into the same unit.
Same unit.
Or can I see those? I don't think I can see your sisters.
Well, that's probably pretty. Yeah, you can. You definitely can. Yeah, blast them with entropy cannons.
I'll put the entropy cannons into the same unit, then I'll put the heavy slugger into your sisters.
Trying to make me burn my CP. I know what you're doing here. Oh, man. All right, go ahead. I'm just going to let it go.
All right.
My Sagittarium I don't think are as valuable as my bikes.
Here is the number of mortar shots. Whoops, in the box. 2.
You had a 4 when it bounced out, of course.
All right, so I am in the terrain, so I don't have the -1.
The banner gives -1.
The banner gives -. Oh, of course. What is your new army? What doesn't it do?
Cast psychic powers.
Yeah.
The same thing it didn't do.
All right, so I'm hitting on 4s.
Oh.
I have to hit in order to do the mortal wound splash.
Oh no! That is a lot of dudes around there.
We are spending the CP to re-roll one of those.
All right, so -1 CP.
And it hits.
All right, nice. All right, so you did command point reroll.
Yeah, so I'm down to 1.
Gotcha. All right. So 1 wound there.
So strength 8, you're T5, right?
Correct. So 3s.
So 3s, we're rolling 1s. So it does wound, -2.
All right, so on my invuln, 4 up. Nope. That's 3 flat, right?
Yep.
So we will get rid of this guy here.
Okay. Then every unit within 3 inches of them takes a mortal wound on a roll of a 4.
Ooh! All right, where would you like to begin?
You point, I'll roll.
All right, shield captain?
No.
Sisters?
Yes.
Is 1 mortal wound?
1 mortal wound.
Okay, so they just die. All right, let's do the Bannerman.
No.
The Dreadnought.
No.
3 inches.
Probably not.
Bikes are
Probably
out.
just Trajan.
Those bikes are out. Yeah, definitely Trajan.
Yes.
And it's just 1 mortal wound, so 4 up against mortal wounds. Come on, in the box. He saves. I would have saved with a 6.
Well, I killed one sister.
You did. You blew up a sister for sure, and that dude.
Yep. So here's the 2 entropy cannon shots into them. So -1 because of your banner. So I'm hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Strength 8, 3s, rerolling 1s. Wounds, -4.
4 up invuln. Doesn't save.
D3 plus 3, so it's going to kill one. Okay, and then there's 4 shots into your sisters.
Okay.
So still a -1 because of that banner right there.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't know if the banner affects the girls. I don't think it does. Shield host core. Yeah, it does not. You're hitting on.
Okay, so all 4 hit then.
Okay.
Toughness on them?
T3.
Okay, so 3s. That's 4 at -1.
4 at -1. All right, so 4 up save. Tom's asking if you're looking for a good set of dice.
Yeah.
4 ups. 2 die. 1, 2. Yeah.
Yeah. Tom knows how bad I was rolling last weekend, that's for sure.
Oh, that's right. You played the first game. That's
He
right.
shot me off the board pretty quick because I couldn't make a save.
Oh, goodness.
All right, so that's that guy done. So let's go to this, and we're going to put everything they got. Well, no. I'm going to put the multi-melta into the last dude there,
Okay.
and then the crack missile into your bikes.
Into my bikes. And that's the Plague Burst Crawler that just shot?
Yes.
Crack missile. Strength 8 is -3.
Crack missile is -2.
Oh, so it's still on my. Oh, that's where the cover banner would have been nice. I've been saving on 3s instead of 4s. We still have 1 Plague Burst Crawler there, and that's okay. I'm waiting for this over here. Go ahead.
All right, so multi-melta into your dude there. 1 hit.
Okay. 3s. Eesh.
And I've already done a reroll, so that's not going to do anything. So crack missile into the bikes.
Oh,
Misses.
the Emperor protects.
All right, let's go to this Plague Burst Crawler. He is in his middle bracket. So he'll put the heavy sluggers into your sisters.
Okay.
He'll put the mortar into the sisters as well, and the entropy cannons into that dude back there.
Oh, interesting. All right.
So let's start with the mortar, the number of shots. 5. Why can't I get that on the good mortar? Hitting on 3s this time. So there's 4 hits.
Oh, it's still gonna be -1.
For the sisters?
Oh, not the sisters. I'm sorry, not the sisters. Oh, that's right. You're doing the mortar and the slugger in there.
And wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s. So that's 4 at -2.
All right, 5 ups. No, they're dead.
All right, so that gives me counter.
All right. Epidemius counter is at 1.
Yep. And so the entropy cannons. Oh, do you know what? I would have been hitting on 4s because I'm
bracketed.
You want me to re-roll that?
It's fine.
I think I hit twice.
You're wounded on 2s, rerolling 1s. Like, it's highly unlikely those 2 girls are gonna live.
So don't let me forget that.
Okay.
I'm hitting on 4s, but I'm hitting on 4s anyway because of the banner. No, I'm hitting on 5s. The banner moves it to 5s. So here's the entropy cannons hitting on 5s. 1 hit.
3s to wound. Oh no!
Tom, there's your 2.
Oh no!
All right. So the last one is the Blight Hauler, and he will put He's going to put everything into this last guy right there. Because you have a 4-up invuln, don't you?
Yes. Yeah. Man, you really... do I want to make you work for it? I was really expecting you to shoot at my bikes, Brady. The fact that you didn't shoot at any of my bikes is like throwing me off. It's throwing me through.
Oh, believe me, I thought about it, but
all right, I'm gonna.
They have 5 wounds. That's a lot for me to chew through to get to.
That's true.
Rerolling ones to hit.
Well, that's really the last thing you have for shooting, right? Pretty much.
That is the last thing I have to shoot. Yes.
So he's. Does he have any rerolls right now?
No.
So he's just, okay. So I'm gonna spend 1 CP to basically do arcane genetic alchemy, which is transhuman.
Wound on 4s.
So yeah, so let's go ahead and hide that. I need to hide that. So I'm playing arcane genetic alchemy. It costs me 1 CP, but let me roll to see if I retain it. Trajan has the 5-up regens, one of the 2 traits that he has to take. So yeah, I spend it. So -1 puts me at 7.
Yeah, there it goes.
Here we go. Oh. Whoa, Bard from Entry. Greetings, greetings. Yes, yes. Welcome to the show.
Okay, so here we go. Multi-melta into that last Sagittarium, right?
All right, -1 to hit.
So hitting on 4s. 1 hit.
And wounding on 4s.
Because of your
Arcane
strategy.
genetic alchemy, yep.
It's a wound.
Oh! All right.
On your invuln.
4 up. I haven't made one yet. All right, it does how much?
D6.
Uh-oh, he could live. He could live.
No, I don't have a reroll. Darn it.
Oh my gosh.
But that's why I'm shooting the crack missile in it as well.
You got backup. Oh, the drama. Oh, the drama.
What is it? What is it?
It's gonna be a...
Hold your bets. Hold your bets. It misses.
It misses. He lives. He lives.
Oh, man. Okay. Well, that's fine. That's fine.
I feel like your words say it's fine.
If you get up in the morning, your tires are flat.
Like, Brady, what are you doing in my garage?
Don't call me. All right. I think I'm going to charge your bike captain.
Bike captain.
It's an 8-inch charge.
Okay.
You ready for this?
I'm ready. I want to see. It's going to be an 11. That's what I'm calling right now. It's going to get an 11.
A 7. I have 1 CP. He's just hanging out in the wind if I don't do this. So guess what? It's getting re-rolled.
You're going to roll? You're going to use it?
Why not? The CPs are there for me to use, right?
That's true.
It's even worse.
Oh, no, Brady. This is terrible.
I'm getting all my bad rolls out before
turn
LVO.
1. Yeah, there you go.
Before LVO.
Before LVO.
Getting all the bad rolls out. All of them.
New to the scene. Oh, excellent game to play. Excellent game to play. There you go. It is an expensive-ass game. That is the truth. That is the truth, 100%. But it is a super fun game. Super fun game to play. All right, what's
that's
it?
the end. So
right. Let's bring up the big board then. See what we have here.
So I brought it in here.
Yep, in that back corner.
And I got 2 for engage.
Right? Because you're in 3/4.
Yep.
All right, so score updates. That is your first one. 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, so let's go ahead and move it. The turn counter. It is now turn 2. It is the Custodes' turn. All right, this is the.
So you're
before I go into the command phase, let me do.
You got full primary. You got control 1, 2, and more.
So I got. This is turn 2, so 15 points there. And then I need, let's see, stand vigil. Oh, I get 2 points for raise the banners. And that should be it for right now. All right, so we are now in the command phase. I'm going to gain a CP. It puts me up to 8. And I have to choose my stance. So let's see here. I'm going to move out of my primary, so Callistus is gone. I am going to move into Rendax, which is my next one. So this is either I can choose stance 1. You know what? I'm going to use my once per game ability, so I can use both stances. So any 6 to hit is an auto wound against vehicles and monsters.
Okay.
and anytime I was charged, or perform a heroic intervention, I add 1 to the strength when I'm fighting vehicles and monsters.
Okay.
And then so I have to also tell you which, so basically I'm going to pick one stance. I'm going to use stance 2, which is the add 1 to my strength characteristics when I am charged, or heroic intervention. So next turn I can still use stance 1, even though I'm using both stances this turn. It's a once per game ability. All right, so running both. Oh, you know what? What am I doing? I got these fancy schmancy whatchamacallsums to show people the dang katas. So I'm using Rendax right now, and I'm using both stances. So 6s to hit, auto wound, both in melee and shooting, and then +1 to strength 1 in combat, basically. All right, so now that we've done all of that, do I want to spend anything to move? I don't want anyone in another kata. Do I want anybody to have another shield host trait, though? That's the real question. And I have to do that also in my command phase. It's a stratagem called Esteemed Amalgam, and I can take a single Emperor's Chosen unit and turn it into any other shield host for 1 turn. Now, I'm just going to let it be. I'm not going to play Esteemed Amalgam, so I'm just going to go into my movement phase now. All right, so now it is Custodes movement, turn 2, and I need to move the turn arrow as well. Boom. All right, here we go. So we're done with movement.
You got a new codex. You don't have to hide your guys anymore.
I'm always hiding, Brady. I'm always hiding. All right, let's do some shooting. Let's see here. I'm going to start with the banner is going to fire through at this guy here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that his grenade launcher thing?
Yeah, grenade launcher. So 1 shot, hitting on 3s, shooting through the cover. He'll use his unit reroll on the 2. Hits with a 3. Strength 10, so wounding on 3s. Rerolls 1s for Trajan. So 1 wound, -4.
5 up. Nope, goes through.
And it's going to do...
He'll do 4.
Well, 3 is the minimum, which is what I rolled. Dang it! Bottom bracket.
Because it does D3 + 3?
Does D3 + 3. So you can do -1 damage, so I did 3. I'm just going to let it be. I'm not going to... Well, I got a boat... No, I'm going to let it be. All right.
All right, down to 1.
Down to 1. Okay, next is going to be... These 3 guys are going to shoot here.
Okay.
3 shots. 2s, re-rolling 1s because of Trajan. Or the other shield captain. Pick your poison. T7, so these are going to be wounding on 3s. And re-roll 1s for Trajan. So 3 at -4. I haven't been paying attention if I'm rolling any 6s.
5 up invuln.
Woo!
Save 2.
Woo!
Goes through.
There it is, Brady. So he's going to take his 5, which becomes 4. All right. Then we'll do my shield captain into that same guy. 1 shot, hitting on 2s. Reroll. Ooh, I can't reroll for himself. I'll use the unit reroll to reroll that right into another 1. All right, done.
Melta curse.
It is Curse of the Melta for sure. All right, then let's do the Dreadnought into that guy. So 2 shots from the spear, hitting on 2s. 6s auto wound. I remember that this time. Strength 8, so 3s to wound. So you got 2 at -2.
5s.
3 flat.
1 goes through, so he takes 2.
And then 4 shots from his gauntlets, hitting on 2s, re-rolling 1s because of Trajan. Oh, look at the 6s! Those are all wounds.
Oh, wow.
And then to wound, I need a 5 up, and he'll use his unit re-roll since he hasn't used it. No. All right, so you got 3 at -3.
And this is into the same
Yes, sir.
guy. All right, 5 ups.
And 3 apiece.
That kills him. I don't think you're close enough for it to matter if he blows up or not, because it doesn't hurt my units.
All right. So that was those guys. That's everything in that area there. So now let's do... Those 3 bikes are going to shoot into that Plague Burst Crawler over there with 11 wounds.
Okay.
All right, hitting on 3s because of the dense cover. All hit.
Ooh.
Wounding on 4s, T8 versus Strength 8. I will use the unit reroll for one of these, and then I'll use a CP for the other one.
Okay.
So I'm going to do -1 CP, and I am doing command reroll on that. This is 1. Pick a different die. Need a 4. So you got 3 invulns.
Rolling hot tonight.
Rolling hot. That's true.
5 ups.
Oh, Brady! Every time I get 3, you save
1.
2 of the 3.
1 goes through.
It does. 5 damage.
That hurts.
All right. Good job, guys. The Sagittarm are going to try to plink off a couple more wounds on the
Drone?
the
light hauler?
light hauler. Yes, sir. So 9 shots here, hitting on 3s, no rerolls. 2s miss, and then 6 is auto wound because it's a vehicle.
Yes.
So you got 2 auto wounds there, and then I need 5s here. So you got 3 at -1.
4 ups. They're all good.
And then 3 disintegrator shots. Come on, give me a 6. No, 1 hit, 5 up. No wounds. Use a unit reroll there since I didn't use it before, but it doesn't matter. Nothing there. Okay. Let's see. I don't really think I have much else over here. I got those 3 guys there. They are going to shoot at the Plague Burst Crawler right there in front of them.
Okay.
Let's see if I can plunk off some more wounds there. All right. From this range, it's going to be. Can you measure from the guy closest? Am I within 12?
You are.
Ooh. Just 1 guy?
No. 2 guys.
2 guys?
They all are within 12.
Oh, they're all within. Oh, okay. Even better. All right, so 6 shots from the spears. They are still rapid fire 1, right? Yes, okay. So 6 shots from the spears, and then D3 each from the grenade launcher. So these are hitting on 3s. Ooh, 3 misses. 1 auto wound here. And then I need 6s here. Oh my gosh! All right,
that's
3 neg ones.
4 ups. 1 goes through. 1 damage.
Yes, sir. And then D3 shots from the grenade launchers per guy. So we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So that is bracketed now.
3, 2, 1 there, and 1 there. Okay, here we go. All right, hitting on 3s. 6 auto wound. So these 2 auto wound. And that's a miss. And then now I need 5s because these are strength 5 now. And I use a unit reroll on 1 of those. So you got 4 at neg 3.
So on my invuln, 5 ups.
And just 1 apiece.
Ooh, 4 damage. He's down to 1 wound.
Woo! Good job, Terminators.
Ouch.
They're shooting. The grenade launcher going up 1 in strength is huge. And I don't remember if the AP was at 3. I thought it was. Oh, maybe it was still 3. But it used to be strength 4.
Put that auto wound on 6s.
The auto wound on 6s is so strong.
The 6s that you remembered.
That I remember, yeah, for sure.
But that was at least probably 6 auto wounds that you pulled out.
Yeah, they did well, yeah, for sure. Especially with like the salvo launchers, if you auto wound on those, like that's just nasty.
Yeah.
All right, he has no guns. He has no one to shoot at. He has no one to shoot at. That's going to be all of my shooting. So we're going to move over into the assault phase. All right. Do I try to go toe to toe with Death Shroud? I don't know. He's got the holy hand grenade, right? And he's the one that makes me fight last?
No.
Oh, that's not. Oh, he's the flamethrower guy, right?
Yeah, the Foul Blight spawn is the one that makes you fight last.
Well, first things first, Blade Champion's going to go toe-to-toe with the Demon Prince.
There you go.
Let's see it. All right, Blade Champion, let's see what kind of Blade Champion you are. Let's see if you can even make it there first. A 5? I don't think it's going to make it.
Probably need at least a 6.
A 5? I am exactly 6, I think, right? You see, that's the front of my base right there. And that's the front of your base. Does that look like 6? Oh,
yeah.
So I needed a 5.
Yep.
All right. Looky there. So he is right there. And then where do the Terminators go?
I lie. They make you fight last.
I want that objective marker because I got to hold it for points. So I'm gonna stay there. Make you come out to me. These guys are going to assault your Myphetic Blight Hauler. The 3 bikes right there in the middle. A 7.
Easy.
Here.
So those Blight Haulers are -1 to hit in combat.
Okay. All right. He's going to assault your Plague Caster and your.
So both?
Both of them, yeah. A 7. He's got plenty there. We'll go like this. Achilles into your drone. 3.
It's a good thing you moved up close.
All right, so he'll just shift over just a little bit. Bikes will go there as well. Yeah. A 9. So he'll go there. He'll go here. I want to keep my guys protected, so I'm going to lose a bike here, but that's okay from fighting.
No, you'd be able to pile in because all he has to be is ½ inch away from this guy.
Oh, that's right. I was thinking a ½ inch from your guy.
You got those great big bike bases.
Yeah. You're right. Okay, and then Trajan Advanced. I don't want the banner going anywhere. Those guys, Terminators. Do I? You know what? Actually, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to make that long charge into that Plagueburst Crawler.
Okay.
It's a really long charge.
But it's like an 11.
Yeah, I need big money. That's not going to happen. Okay. All right, that's fine. So that's going to be all the charges. Let's start with... I got to start with the Blade Champion because...
I don't have any interrupts, so because I have 0 CP, so
I got you.
Start where you want.
All right, Blade Champion it is. So let's see if this Blade Champion can take on the Demon Prince. He's going to choose the trait where he can reroll wounds against characters. So he's going to be swinging 6 times, hitting on 2. Do you have anything to minus my attacks or anything like that with him?
No, I just ignore AP 1 and 2.
Gotcha. All right, and he is considered a monster?
He is.
All right, so I'm at +1 strength and 6s to hit auto wound. All right, here we go. So 2s to hit. Let me see. I go from strength 5 to strength 6 to strength 7, and you're T7?
Yeah.
All right, I'll spend 1 CP.
Toughness 6 normally, but my Warlord trait gives me +1 toughness.
Awesome. All right, so I'm going to play Slayer of Nightmares. So I get a +1 to wound because you're tougher than me.
So you'll be winning on 3s.
Well, I'm going to be strength 7. Yeah, 3s. You're right.
So does it?
Because I get +2 strength basically. I'll go to strength 7,
okay. Yeah.
and then I'll have +1 to wound. So do I retain the CP? Let me see if I roll it. No. So I'll spend the 1. Okay, puts me down to 6. All right, 6 attacks, hitting on 2, 6s auto wound. There's 3 6s.
Wow.
These are hits. I'm going to use his unit reroll on the 1. So that's 4 auto wounds.
Ouch.
And then these are wounding on 3s. All right, so you have 6 at -4, 3 flat.
Ouch. 6 at -4. That's going to be on my invuln, so 5 ups.
Okay.
So I made 3.
Oh, and I rolled how many 6s? 3?
I think 4.
The fourth one was
Yeah, so,
it's 3 mortal wounds in addition to 6 to hit.
so that would be
9 plus 3 is 12.
So that would be, so there are 3 flats. So those would be down to 2, right? So 2,
Oh, yeah.
4,
Correct.
6, and then 3 mortals.
3 mortals, yeah.
So 9 wounds.
Mhm.
Yeah, that'd kill him.
Woo!
He only has 8.
Ooh, buddy. Blade Champion. Look
Ouch.
at you. Look at you. And who's closer? Those are just a little bit.
That
5.5.
is it the kata that lets you do the? What's the unit reroll thing from?
That's just my shield host. So Emperor's Chosen, any Emperor's Chosen unit. That's why when you combine the reroll 1 to hit, or like his ability, because if you're fighting characters with all reroll all wounds, like you're super efficient with your attacks, especially with stuff like salvo launchers where you're only getting one die. So like, yeah, okay, I roll one. Okay, I'm going to use my unit reroll. At least that I made the hit.
That's super powerful that everybody gets that, because I get things like reroll wounds, but it's only the plague weapon. Reroll ones with the plague weapon.
This guy is closer, so I'm just going to move right here.
Okay.
All right, then let's go ahead and do these 3 bikes into that guy there.
So -1 to hit on that.
8. 4 attacks apiece. The bikes still have 4 attacks apiece, I believe. Let me double check that. I don't know if any of that has been updated or not. So these are Virtus Praetors, 4 attacks apiece. Okay, so hitting on 3s. All right, hitting on 3s. Ooh, look at all those 1s and 2s. 6s are auto wounds, so you got 1 auto wound there. And then the spears now do +1 to wound instead of reroll all failed wounds on the charge.
So what's their strength?
Strength is 7, so I need 4s normally, so 3s now.
3s.
And I'll use a unit reroll on one of those 1s. Let's pick a different die. So you got 6 at -3, 2 damage or 1 damage.
5 ups. So 4 go through?
Yes, sir. And just 4 damage total. All right, and then let's go ahead and do the Achilles over here, see if he can do his magic.
He's at -1 as well.
All right, so he'll be hitting on 3s. He has 6 attacks. I did give him Eternal Penitent. So 6 attacks, hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s for Trajan, which is right next to him. Those are all hits. These are strength 14, so I'll be wounding on 2s, rerolling 1s because of Trajan, because he is core.
Yep.
So you got 6 at -3. Yes, 6 at -3.
So on my invuln, so 5 up.
Woo!
So 3 go through.
D3 plus 3 each.
Well, plus
How many wounds does he start with?
he starts with 9.
Oh, so my min is
Yeah, so you're gonna be 3, 6, 9.
Exactly.
Is your minimum.
So does
he explode on a 4?
No.
No.
All right, then he will consolidate right here, and then the bikes are actually we'll move up right here like this. Okay, that's it. Oh no, I got this bike
Yeah,
here.
right here.
He's going to dump everything into the Plague Caster.
Okay.
3, 4, 5, and I believe he's got 6 attacks now. Shield Captain on bike, 6 attacks, and I did give him Misericordia, so it'll be the purple die here.
Okay.
So hitting any modifiers to hit?
No.
All right, these are going to be on 2s. Those are all hits.
Wounding on 4s because of his
Okay.
warlord trait.
Wounding on 4s. And I'll use the unit reroll on one of those. All right. So you got 6. That's not. I rolled too many dice. Because I just took one out and there's 6 there. Let me re-roll that.
Okay.
All right. So hitting on 2s, 1 miss, and then wounding on 4s.
Yep.
Yeah, let's try that. Roll it in the box. All right. So I got these 3. I'll use the unit reroll on one of those. So you got 3 at -3.
Okay. So it'll be 6s. These multiple damage.
2 damage apiece, but 1.
1 for me. So he takes 2 wounds.
And then -2 on the Misericordia wound.
And 5 up there.
1 damage there.
It takes 3. He's got 1 wound left.
All right.
Ouch. All right. So we got some attack back. So let's.
Yes, sir.
Plagueburst Crawler into your shield captain there. 6s. Nothing.
Yeah, that was against the Plague Caster, not the Blight Hauler.
The Plague Caster. It's not every day I attack with one of these guys. So. 4 attacks. He's hitting on 3s. Hey, they all hit.
Nice.
He's
-1 to hit.
He's -1 to hit?
Yeah.
Well, I didn't.
Oh.
I rolled all 4, 5,
Nice.
and 6s. Strength plus 3 sweet. Strength 7.
3s to wound.
What's your
Top
3
6,
to wound?
or top 5 now.
Yeah. So 3s to wound, re-rolling 1s.
Woo.
For plague. So that's 3 at neg 1.
So 3 ups. I'll save.
All right. It was D3 damage apiece.
That's pretty scary, yeah. And then that guy?
Yep. 3s to hit. So 3
nice.
hit. These are strength 6.
So 4s to wound.
Your toughness
6. Oh, 5. So 3s to
so
wound.
3s to wound, re-rolling 1s. So 2 at neg 2.
4 up. 1 save, 1 goes through.
Just 1 damage.
All right, 1 damage.
That's it.
Okay.
Ouch.
All right. So let's. There's no morale to take. So let's go ahead and bring up the big board. So I got how many? So that should be 1, 2, 3. I should have 5 points total for bring it down.
Yep.
All right. So score updates. Which one is that? I'm at 2. So 1, 2, 3.
But when did you score your special one?
That
was it the end of last round?
End of last round, yeah.
And how many points was it?
It's worth 3. Oh, I didn't give myself that, did I?
So yeah,
so I got
you got 3 there.
1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then I got to hold it until the end of your turn.
Does your shield captain have OBSEC?
No, none of my bikes got it anymore. All the bikes lost OBSEC. All right, so then let's go ahead and move the turn arrow over to the Death Guard. It is Death Guard bottom of 2. And your command phase, you gain a CP to put you at 1 CP.
Yep.
And you don't score anything right yet. Okay. All right, so then do you have anything to do in your command phase?
No.
All right, so then movement it is. While you're moving, I'm going to do a sweep of the battlefield. All right. Custodes pushed out into the middle of the board. We've got some Death Guard reserves that'll be coming in. The Biologist Putrefier's back there with that big old squad of Death Shroud. I got my Terminators there. Got the Lawnmower right next to the Blade Champion.
Does your Blade Champion have anything to let him attack first?
He always fights first.
He always fights first.
Yeah, but when you charge, you fight first and then you go first. It's so ridiculous, but it is what it is.
So he always gets to fight first, except for the if you get it 1 charging unit, it gets to go first before he gets to attack.
Right, basically, yeah.
Okay.
All right. Plague Burst Crawlers are both down on 1 wound. That is a first for me. I will tell you that. All right, let's see how this pans out.
Just going to mark these corners so I can measure this. Mine is, it's anybody.
Yeah, I like it. You got some orcs in there. Yeah, I love it.
So I had to be outside your deployment, and I had to be fully within 6 inches of the edge and 9 inches away from any.
Oh, you did strategic reserve. That's what you did. I was thinking something else for some reason.
So where is 10 inches is
So you need to die?
Here. No, I'm good. Okay, that'll work out perfectly.
Sweet.
So they're just outside your deployment zone.
Okay.
And that should be 9 inches away from you as well. This guy. Just a little bit.
Nice. You got 1 other squad, right?
Oh, maybe I won't be able to put them there because of the way those crates are.
I did that on purpose.
I know.
I was like, man, and
yeah, I can't.
Brady's gonna drop some reinforcements in.
I can't. Whoops. I can't get those two. Chalk! But I can come over here, so. Just going to make it a little bit harder for me. So they're just over 9 inches from your blade champion.
Hey, he did his deed.
You don't have anybody in this building, right?
No one in the building, but I do have a guy right here.
All right. These guys are going to come in here, and these guys are just going to rod.
Nice. All right, so that's going to give you 4 points right out the gate. Nothing I can do about that. So let's go ahead and give Brady 4 points on retrieve. Oh, how many did you get for primary? We didn't give you your primary.
I got 10.
10 points. All right.
Control 1, control 2. I stepped in the blue box.
That's all right. You weren't rolling any dice.
I felt my hat hit the camera.
Bet.
That's
I gotta watch that because you're way tall.
That's why I knew I was in the box. Okay, what are we at? Psychic phase. Well, you killed one of my psychers, so.
All right, we're in the psychic phase.
Here we go. So we are going to go smite into your captain.
Okay. Goes off.
An 8. So that'll be 1 mortal wound because it's a malignant plate caster and a cast over 7.
All right, so there's 1.
And D3 more, so it's a total of 2.
He's got 4 up save because he's Emperor's Chosen. He takes 1.
Okay, and then we will go. His toughness is 5 or 6 when he's close to me.
5 when he's the bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah, 5 when he's close to you.
All right, since most of my other units are out of range for miasma, I'm just going to do a Curse of the Leper into your.
Oh no! You got too many things showing.
So Curse of the Leper into your captain there.
Okay.
That does not go off.
You did a 6.
All right, so that's it for psychic. So shooting.
All right.
Do I spend my CP and allow my Plague Burst Crawler to shoot your captain with everything and not have a -1 to hit in melee?
He's my guy is a -1 to hit.
Naturally.
With his one of his warlord traits.
It's like I said, what doesn't your army do again?
I'm telling you, man, all the characters are just superheroes now.
Yeah,
you just you spend it. Most of your CP expenditure is going to show up from adding warlord traits and relics.
All right, so I'm not going to spend anything on that. So let's just go into shooting. We'll start here.
Okay.
So we'll shoot into your captain. So I'm on my bottom tier, which means I'm hitting on 5s, but -1 in combat, or -1 just because of who you are. So I'm hitting on 6s. So
hitting on 6s.
Here's the entropy cannons.
Yes! There it is. There it is. And then 3s to wound.
3s to wound. Rerolling 1s. Roll 1s.
Oh,
that
there's
wounds.
6. All right, 4 up. Saves.
Is there more than 1 6 on that die?
Yeah, there's 6 of them.
And then the heavy slugger, same thing, 6s. Nothing.
Oh,
that's a lot of 5s.
That was a lot of 5s.
And then he'll shoot his bolt pistol.
Okay.
In the box. That hits.
Okay.
And then a 5.
5.
Hey, a wound.
AP?
None.
2 up. Saves.
All right, we'll go over here to this Malefic Blight Hauler into your bike. So
he doesn't tier, correct?
He does not.
All right, I'm going to spend 2 CP. I'm going to do. Well, let's see. Does he get the -1 to shoot in with heavy weapons?
Yes.
But is the multi-melt a heavy? It's heavy too, right?
So I'll be shooting the crack missile, which is heavy, and the multi-melter, which is heavy.
Okay.
And I do have an assault weapon that I can shoot that will not have the -1. It's like D3 shots.
Okay, gotcha. All right, so I'm going to spend 1 CP to do. Do I just want you to Wound me on 4s. Because you're hitting on...
I'll be hitting on 4s.
Hitting on 4s, and you'll be wounding on 3s. And he has no rerolls other than to wound right now, correct? Reroll wounds.
He wouldn't even have rerolls.
Oh, because they're not plague weapons. They're multi. All right, so I'm just going to do the Arcane Genetic Alchemy on him.
That's just 1 CP?
Just 1 CP. Oh, and let me see. Do I retain it? Because I haven't retained any of this game yet. Nope. So I spend it.
All right, so here's the crack missile. So hitting on 4s, wound on 4s.
Okay.
Hits.
Oh, the drama.
Why? They like to spin on me, don't they?
Here it is.
It is
I'm
a
1
wound.
and 2 and 6. All right, so I need a 4-up. Oh, in the box. Saves on a 5.
All right, and the Meltas, 4s.
Ooh,
hit.
good roll.
And 4s. Just 1 wound.
4 up. Oh, do I want to CP that? Because this range is D6 plus 2.
Yeah.
Ouch. No, go ahead.
I need a 2+ to kill bite.
Yeah, to get rid of a bite. Oh, yeah. Big time. Big time net. All right.
And then D3 assault weapon shots. That is 3 shots. Hitting on 4s. So 2 hits.
Wounding on 4s.
And wounding on 4s. I don't know if it's a plague weapon. I'll look that up.
I think
Let's
your
see what I
crushing
roll.
walls were. I'm pretty sure.
I think they are.
AP?
-1.
3 ups. Bull save. There's the 4 I needed against that multi-melta.
All right, so now I got this to shoot. I think I'm going to put the mortar into these guys.
Okay.
I think I'll spend my last CP for the Disgusting Force.
All right, so -1 CP. And you are playing Disgusting Force. All right, and he doesn't get any rerolls other than to wound, right?
Right.
Well,
Or do I want to do that? Because, hold on a sec.
okay.
Because you're -1 to hit. I'm not going to spend that CP.
No. All right, so no Disgusting Force.
And the reason is because you're a -1 to hit because you're banner, which means I have to hit on 6s. And I don't get really any benefit.
You don't get any reroll, yeah.
Yeah. So, ouch. So maybe what I'll do, they're a -1 to hit there. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put the mortar into this last guy.
Dude. Okay.
And then I'll put the entropy cannons. I think I'll put them into your Terminators and the heavy slugger into your Terminators.
Okay.
So let's do the mortar into the dude back
Is the
there.
entropy cannons plague weapons?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna spend a CP. I'm gonna do no rerolls against my Terminators. So
Okay.
let's see if I retain it. First of all, 5 up. Nope.
So that's no rerolls at all.
Correct. So
wound or
-1
hit.
4, and then I need to do the Emperor's Auspice. Okay.
Okay, so here's the number of mortar shots into your single guy there. 1.
Nice.
Hitting on a 6.
All right. Uh-oh.
In the box, in the box.
Oh,
Nope.
no.
Okay, and then the entropy cannons into your Terminators. These are hitting on 5s.
Okay.
I'm so used to them not being
Bracketed.
And then the heavy slugger into the Terminators. 5s. Boy, that's...
Yeesh. Oh.
1 hit. Strength 5.
I'm now toughness 4, so 3.
So 3s. 1 wound, -1.
Saves.
All right, the flamers from the Death Shroud into your Terminators.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 7, 13.
Okay. And these are strength 4?
Strength 3, dude.
Oh, so 5. Ooh. Okay.
5's the wound, but
No
and I
rerolls.
don't get a rerolls on them. So 1, 2, 3, 4. No AP.
2 ups.
Fishing for 1s.
How about all 3?
All 3s. Yahtzee. That's all my shooting.
Ooh, man.
That's a tough one. All right, so the beginning of my charge phase, I'm going to have the Biologist Putrefier is going to put the mortal wound thing on the Death Shroud there.
Okay. Emperor's Chosen. Come on. This is why I tick you.
And those Death Shroud will charge. Woo, good thing I moved in close. I hate how their sides just get tangled.
They are so spiky. They're like extra spiky, and they because of that curvature.
Yeah.
They like to grab everything.
And then we'll just move this guy in because he's.
Yep.
And then these guys will roll their 9-inch charge into the Blade Champion.
Okay.
I do have a command point.
Ooh.
You know, I'm going to use it.
Use it. All right, let's see that 9.
Yeah, nope.
Oh, no.
All right. So, I'm going to have to start with the drone over there. Otherwise, you'll attack him before he gets to attack you, so.
Okay. So I will... what's his strength?
7.
If you wounded me on 3s, do I arcane here? No. No, I'm just gonna let it be. Does he do multi-wounds? Is it 2 damage?
2 damage.
Oh, how many attacks?
12.
Oh, but you'll be hitting only on 4s because his ability is that you hit me on 1s, 2s, and 3s miss. He has 12 attacks?
Yep.
Oh man. All right, I'm gonna risk it. Let's see what happens.
All right, 4s. Odds are that I hit with 6 of these.
Yep.
But it is me rolling.
Oh, just barely. What is it? 1 less? No, you hit it on the dot.
No, I got 5.
All
5
right.
went through.
And then 3s to wound.
Re-rolling 1s. Nope. So just 3 at -2. That's not very good.
All right, I'm just gonna roll 4-ups, 3 4-ups. Oh, I save them all.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. All right, I'm gonna spend 1 CP to interrupt instead of 2 because I am on an objective marker, and it is called, I think it's Indomitable Guardians. Yes. All right. So unit that's on an objective marker. Oh, do I retain it? Come on, Trajan, give me a refund. Oh my gosh, Trajan is just not in a giving mood today. All right. So then I spent that 1 that put me down to 3, and I am toughness 4 now. So I'm going to spend 1 more CP to do Slayers of Nightmares on my guys.
Dang.
So -1 CP. Let's see if I retain this one. Give me a 5, Trajan. There we go. So I get that one back. So it puts me back to 3. +1 there. And I am playing Slayers of Nightmares, so I'm going to get a +1 to wound. All right. They get 4 attacks apiece. There's 3 of them there, so it's 12 attacks. These are going to be hitting on 2s. Take out that 1. All right. And not a vehicle or a monster. Now I am at, so I'm at strength 9. I'm sorry, strength 8. So I would be normally wounding on 3s, but with the +1, I'm wounding on 2s. All right, 2s to wound. And I will use the unit reroll for that 1. So you have 4, 8, 11 at -2.
4-ups.
All righty.
1 dead, 2 dead, 3
Woo!
dead.
Oh, that was a terrible roll, Brady.
That was horrible.
Oh. That 50-50 is killing you. Okay.
I only made 2 saves.
I know, that's horrible. I mean, statistically, what, 2 guys probably should have died?
Yeah.
1 and some change, maybe?
All right, so his attack's back, so he'll go with the 10 attacks.
Okay.
Fishing for some mortals here. Hitting on 2s.
Oh!
And then, boy, that's what I need to wound.
Oh, I thought those were the mortals. Oh my gosh.
So each 6 to wound is 2 mortal wounds.
Ouch. Okay.
That would have wiped your unit out, which is mortals. Do they have a save against mortals?
4 up.
All of your
My
guys?
whole army.
Like I say, what doesn't your army have?
It doesn't have, hey, Schmeeds runs around with a shield captain that has his missile launcher, that if he hits your character, you don't get your invuln save. So you get hit with a strength 8, neg 4,
Yeah,
D3
you
plus
got
3.
that with Trajan already. So tell me something you don't have.
I can't ignore invuln saves. And I know Shadowkeepers is gross, man. I think if I run into Shadowkeepers, I lose.
Let's see, your toughness 4 right now.
Correct.
So these are wounding on 3s, rerolling 1s, and then 6s are what I'm looking for. And I'm rerolling all wounds.
Ooh, nice. There's 3 6s. And it's in addition to, right?
In addition to.
Gotcha.
So that's 3 6s, so that'll be 6 mortal wounds right there. And then that's 8 at neg 1.
8 at neg 1. All right, so we got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so these are 3 ups. So 1 goes through there. It's 1 damage?
1 damage.
All right, so there's 1. And then 6 mortal wounds?
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. 4 ups. I take 2. So I take 3 total.
So I didn't even kill a Terminator.
Did not kill a Terminator. And I forgot to use my strats. I was saving them for them and didn't use them. So you do 3 wounds. That goes right here. Okay. So then I activate here or here.
It'd be your Blade Champion, right?
Oh yeah. He's got to go next.
He actually should have went before I attacked those Terminators, but
yeah, it is.
not going to matter. So.
All right. So I will use. Let's see. I could do 4s to hit. Will auto wound you because you're a vehicle.
Well, let me ask this. So if your Blade Champion attacks now, does that count as your choice?
Oh, I would think so, right? Because basically at this point you have a fight first, I have a fight first, which means it's activation, which you would activate first.
So technically he would have went before I activated this charge.
Right. I'm going to choose my shield captain is what I'm going to choose. Not the Blade Champion, the shield captain. I need to kill that character.
Yep.
All right, he's got 6 attacks plus the purple die, which is the Misericordia.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s.
Yep.
All right, and then wounding, he's strength 7, so
Wounding on 4s.
Oh, that's right, your warlord trait.
Yeah, his warlord trait.
All right, so he's got 2. I'll use the unit reroll on one of these. So you got 2 at neg 3.
6s.
Ooh!
Close.
And 2 damage, which becomes 1.
Yep, so kill.
All right, and then you activate next.
So we'll go here.
Okay.
4 attacks, 3s.
And then 3s again.
Yep. Reroll 1s. So that's 2 at neg 2.
4 up. Full save.
Okay.
All right, and then
The rest is you.
the rest is me. All right, so let's do the 2 bikes there.
Oh, I've got the Plague Burst Crawler, but
yeah,
I can just roll that.
yeah,
real
go ahead.
quick. Nothing.
All right, 8 attacks from the bikes into your drone. I mean, blight hauler. So hitting on 2s. Oh my gosh! I just threw dice everywhere.
Hitting on 3s because he's a -1.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so get rid of that. And then 6 auto wound. I forgot about that. All right, and then I need strength 7 against toughness 7, so I need 4s to wound. And I'll use a unit reroll on that 3. All right, so you got 4 at neg 3.
5 up.
Nice.
1 goes through. Damage?
Oh, just, 2 damage becomes 1.
Still alive.
Still alive. Okay, then my Blade Champion. So, he gets 6 attacks. I'm going to still do the anti-character one. It puts me at strength 6, but because I'm also in Rendax, I'll be strength 7 because I was charged. So I'll be wounding you on 4s. Yeah, that's what we're going to do. All right. So 6 attacks, hitting on 2s, 6s auto wound. All right, so 1 auto wound, and then now these are 4 ups. And I'll use a unit reroll for one of those 2s. All right, so you have 5 at neg 4, 3 flat.
5 up invul. So 2, 4, 6, 8.
And one mortal wound.
9. So he dies. Whoops.
Hey.
Does he blow up? He does. You take a mortal wound.
All right, 4 up against the mortal wound. I take it. Dang, that Blade Champion just wrecking stuff. I am impressed. All right, and then he will consolidate 3 inches.
I forgot to do my relic.
Oh, do it. You called it out. You called it out.
That's okay, because it could have completely changed that.
I see what you're saying. Oh, damn. I even heard you say it, and I didn't even think about it.
Yeah, I was supposed to do it at the end of my movement phase. So
it's right before,
we're way past that.
Oh, shoot.
That's all right.
Okay.
That's why we practice.
That's why we practice, yeah. All right. That's all. Oh, yeah, that's all a combat. So let's go ahead and bring up the big board here. All right. So for engage on all fronts, you're sitting in 1, 2, 3 quarters?
Yeah, just 3. Yeah.
All right, so that's 2 points there. And that is your first one. So 1, 2, 1, 2. And then I already gave you your 4 points for retrieve.
Right. 20. And you should get 3 for your
stand
special one.
All right, which is my first one. Okay, so now let's move the turn up to turn 3. Arrow moves over to the Custodes. And let me bring up the big board. So score, I'm sitting on 1, 2, 3. Are these guys OBSEC?
No.
All right, so I'm going to get 15 again.
Yep.
So this is turn 3. And I need, oh, and then I have 3 banners right now, which is my second one. All right. So it is now the command phase. I'm going to gain 1 CP to put me up to 4. I have to choose what I'm going to do about my kata. So I can either stay in Rendax and do 6s to hit against vehicles, but most of the vehicles are down to like 1. Epidemius is not a monster, correct?
No, I don't think so. I can look that up.
You're good.
He's cavalry.
Cavalry? Okay. I am going to stay in Rendax. I'm just going to use stance 1, which is 6s to hit auto wound vehicles. I'll see if I can use this to finish off the vehicles that are around here. All right, so then do I want to make anybody do anything funky? I could make those guys Solar Watch. They could back up and charge. I got 4 CP. All right, so that's what we're going to try. All right, I'm going to spend 1 command point in the command phase, so -1 CP, and I am playing Esteemed Amalgam. So I'm going to choose this unit of bikers here. They're going to become Solar Watch this turn, which means they can fall back and still charge. And then also, while they're in an engagement range, you're at -1 attacks. And that's going to last for the...
They can fall back, shoot, and charge?
Well, if I spend a CP in the movement phase, they can fall back and shoot.
Okay.
Or if I don't spend the CP, then they can just fall back and charge. So they are now...
What's the benefit of falling back and charging right there?
I get the +1 to wound.
+1 to wound.
Yeah. And I'm going to spend the 1 CPU so they can shoot. So I'm going to fall back, shoot at something, and then charge into something else.
You're going to shoot at that.
Most likely, yeah, because that's the best shooting I have against your Plague Burst Crawlers, hands down. All right, so but the bad thing is now they don't have the 4 up against mortal wounds. So your grenade could more easily wipe them out because now it goes up to a 6.
Because
that's my shield
host.
Yeah, is the 4 up against invulns and the unit reroll. They lost that until next turn as well, if they're still around. All right. Oh, do I retain that CP? Let's see. Come on, Trajan, give me 1. No, no.
Not 1, I'll gain.
All right, so I have 3 CP. All right, so let's go ahead and go into the movement phase. All right, so I'm still in Rendax stance 1. So let me show that real quick. So I am using stance 1 still. Stance 2 is the one that I had selected last turn. That would be no longer available when I use my special shield host ability to have both active at the same time. All right.
What I really like about the new Custodes is just all the different options you have.
Oh, and that's...
You have a way of like dealing with a lot more things than you did before.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Because previously in all the games that we've played, when I would run the Custodes, I could not get rid of your Plagueburst Crawlers. No matter how hard I tried, I just could not get rid of them. So, yeah, they are definitely... And that's one reason why I like Emperor's Chosen so much, is they're super, super flexible. Again... When I run into that mirror match, like I know if like Derek and I play and he's playing Shadow Keepers, I'm gonna be at a huge disadvantage. Like that guy ignoring invuln saves at -4, D3 +3, just gonna cause all, unless he leaves them out in the wind somewhere where I can pick them off, highly unlikely. It's gonna be rough, but it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm curious to see how Custodes play into other Custodes.
Yeah, this has been a learning experience for sure.
Oh yeah, it's complete craziness.
I should have started my attacks with my Death Shroud, I'm thinking.
Instead of this guy?
Instead of that guy.
Yeah, 100%.
I was so worried about that Blade champion being able to attack first, but it's like, but I didn't do anything to him anyway.
Yeah, he's nasty. Like, especially with just 1 CP shuts down half of everything. Like, it's so gross.
Yeah, and you killing those 3 Terminators, if I would have attacked there first, I would have been 24 more attacks with mortal wounds on 6s.
Very easily.
I think that was
the squad.
A mistake. But.
Yeah. All right,
live and learn.
Let's do some movement here. So let's go ahead and move the Blade Champion this way. He's gonna go try to murk this guy over here, and then this guy, he's just gonna hang out where he is. This guy, where's she? What is he gonna do? He's still in combat there. This guy's going to come around and just be right outside.
At this point, you can kill Epidemius because he hasn't done anything
yeah, that's true.
all game.
All right, these guys are going to come back here.
I've only killed 1 full unit, and that was your sister's.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. All right, Bannerman. We'll just move up here. Trajan is going to move up here. Sagittarum will just scooch right over here. He's going there. These guys are going to move forward. 6 inches right there. Okay, he's going to those in combat. Okay, that is going to conclude my movement phase. So now we're into some shooting. All right, let's see what we got here. All right, first things first. Let's do the Trajan firing 2 shots into your Poxwalkers. He doesn't reroll ones for himself. Yeah, he'll use the unit reroll on that one. So he hits twice, and they're T4.
Yeah.
I believe his weapon is strength 5 and shooting. It is. So 2 wounds. These are at -1, 2 damage apiece.
2 damage apiece?
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to say, so here's the first one, dead. Second one, dead.
Okay. Then this Sagittarum into your Poxwalkers. I'm going to use all 9 shots plus a disintegrator, so I'll be hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s for Trajan.
What's this 9 shots from?
Oh, I'm so dumb. I was thinking it's a full squad.
Like,
jeez.
Whoa, he gets 9.
Yeah.
Tell me what your army doesn't do.
Man, I was like so on autopilot because I'm so used to rolling 9 for the full squad. Thank you, Brady. All right, hitting on 3s and rerolling 1s for Trajan. 3 hits. These are strength 5, so 3s to wound, rerolling 1s for Trajan. So 2 at -1, 2 damage apiece.
Okay. So here's the first one dead, second one dead.
Ooh, close. All right, and then 1 disintegrator shot. Reroll 1s for Trajan. 1 hit, 3s to wound. 1 wound, -3, 3 flat. 1 more. Okay. Oh my gosh, I didn't fall out of combat like a dummy. I put him in there just so I could back out and forgot. That's okay. Okay, let's do the...
Go ahead.
No. I went too far.
Right.
I passed it. That's on me. That's on me. All right. The Achilles into the Poxwalkers. So 2 spear shots. I definitely am not within 6 inches of Trajan. So hitting on 2s here. And these are strength 8, so they're 4, so 2s. So that's 2 wounds, neg 2, 3 or neg 2, 3 flat.
So 1 dead, 2 dead.
And then 4 shots from the gauntlets. These are hitting on 2s. Oof. I'll unit reroll 1 of those. Oof. 2 hits, strength 5, so 3s to wound. Oh, what did you do? Oh, goodness. Okay, so that means I got to shoot some melter rockets into these guys. How many are left in there?
2.
Oh, okay. All right, 3 or salvo rockets. For the Walkers. I really wanted to shoot him at these guys. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, he's only got 1 shot too. Oh, I should have moved with that charm this way. All right. Yeah, 3 rockets and... Oh, dang. Is he within 6? He is not. Okay. Yeah, 3 rockets here. Got to do it. 2s. And I'll use a unit reroll. So 3 hits. These are strength 8, so 2s to wound. 2 at neg 4 and D3 plus 3.
I'll just roll a 3 for each. Oh, there's a dead one. There.
Ooh, close. All right, and then this guy with the banner will shoot at your possessed with his 1 shot. He hits, strength 10. So wounds, neg 4.
5 up. Whoops. In the box. In the
That would have been a
box.
save.
Nope.
How many wounds do they have?
2 apiece.
All right, so it's just going to kill 1 guy. All right, and then the 3 Sagittarum, we're going to try to plink the final wound off of that Plague Burst Crawler there. And I think... Can you tell me if the bat guy is over?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so
minus
this
1
is
to
9
hit.
shots. Not 9 shots from 1
Yeah.
guy. All right, minus 1 to hit. These are hitting on 3s. They'll be hitting on 3s anyways. All right. Oof. All right, and then now I need... Oh, 6 is auto wound.
Yep.
I forgot all about that. And then 5s. Use the unit reroll on 1 of those. No, I should have saved it from the disintegrator. All right, so you got 3 neg 1s.
4 ups. He's dead.
All right.
He may affect your unit if he blows up, but he doesn't.
Okay, good shooting there, guys. All right, they're in combat. Those guys don't have anything to shoot. He's in combat, so let's do some assault. Quillback, yeah, that's true. It's one of those things. It's just like the honestly though, like I hate the fact that GW is giving away the damage reduction to like everybody. Just like now, giving the ignore invuln seems to be the next evolution in what all the armies are getting. Because now Custodes have it, Tau have it, and then like Space Marines had it, but it was a librarian and a specific power, and it was very short range.
Yeah.
And it was very powerful, but you had to time it right. Now it's just like they're willy-nilly just kind of doling it out to everybody.
I'm not a big fan of ignoring invulns.
Oh, no.
I'm fine if they want to say -1 to your invuln.
That's reasonable.
But completely ignoring it, I think, is just... An invuln is... It's supposed to be that, you know, lucky save, right, against something really powerful. And to just ignore it on things is just... I think it's a little bit broken.
Anytime there's no interaction, I'm not a fan of it. Like, at least that's the whole point of playing a dice game, right? It's always those moments where I need to roll 3 6s and it happens, right? And those are the moments you remember. So when you get rid of all of that, what's kind of the point then, right? So, all right.
I'd be fine with like -1 to your invuln, and I think that's still really powerful.
That is still powerful. Heck yeah.
Because like demon 5-up invuln goes to a 6. I mean,
yep. I mean, even mine goes from a 4 to a 5.
Yeah,
that's really strong. All right, let's do some charges. My Eternal Penitent Achilles into your Epidemius. This will be the first time I've ever gotten into combat with him. I should have waited until I made the roll before I said that, but luckily I got enough. All right. Then we will have these spikers into your possessed. 7 is definitely going to make it. Okay. Then Blade Champion into your Biologist Putrefier. A 9. I'm going to put him on this side of you. And then
I don't have a whole lot left after this.
Well, we'll see how it goes. I think that's going to be it. You know what? The Sagittarum we're going to run into your Blight Hauler there.
Okay.
6. I don't know if that's going to make it. I got to go
they have to go around.
They got to go around. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it.
You needed a 6.
I needed a 6?
Yeah, I think this guy is just under 7 inches, so that'll get him within an inch of him.
All right, so then we'll just do this number here, like so. Okay. Let's start with the Achilles Dread. Actually, you know what? Trajan's going to try to make it into... No, he's just going to hang out where he's at.
Yeah, I don't have any CP, so I can't interrupt anywhere, so...
All right, does he have any modifiers to hit him in close combat?
No, he's just got a 5 of invuln and then the old disgusting resilient.
Oh, he got the old version.
Yeah, because he's still a demon. He's out of the demon book.
6 hits and 2s to wound.
Toughness 5, yeah, so strength 14 or something, right?
Yeah. Use a unit reroll on 1. Oh, no, he doesn't get that.
So 4?
Yep, 4.
5 ups. Save 2.
D3 plus 3 apiece. So he takes... Does he have the -1?
No.
Oh, he has the old one. That's you just said.
8 damage?
8 damage, yes, sir.
5 ups. Save 3.
He does get the reroll. He doesn't get the kata.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Not exactly sure how many wounds he has because, like I say, I never.
He's always
he's never in combat. He's got 8 wounds, so he's got 3 left.
3 left. Okay. All right, then let's do these bikers over here into these possessed. It's gonna be 4, 8, 12 attacks. All right, hitting on 2s. Take out those 1s, and then I need 3s. Oh wait, so I need 2s because I'm strength 7. You're T5, so I need 3s, and they get +1. So 2s to wound.
That +1 to wound on a charge. Is that only on the charge?
Yeah, I like it better than the reroll. I'm gonna use a unit reroll for one of those ones. All right, so you got 3, 6, 8 at -3, 2 damage apiece.
-3 puts me on my invulns, 5s. So save 3 of those. And they're how many damage apiece?
2 damage apiece.
Down to 1.
Down to 1.
So 1, 2.5.
2.5. Okay. And then let's do my Sagittarum over there. So they will pile into your guy. It's going to be 3, 6, 9 attacks. Hitting on 3s because you're -1 to hit.
Yep.
Wow. That was not a 2. It was a hit, but I knocked it over. And then I need 5s to wound here. And use the unit reroll on one of those. So you got 4 armor saves, no AP.
3 ups. 1 goes through.
Just 1 damage. Okay, and then the Blade Champion. I'll be using the anti-character. So hitting on 2s. Oof. I'll reroll 1 of these. And then wounding, he will be strength 5, strength 6 against your T5. So 3s to wound with full rerolls. So you got 5 on your invul.
I don't have an invul.
Oh, it's -4.
I don't have a say.
3 flat apiece.
Oh, and he does explode as a character.
Oh!
But not on a 2.
Not on a 2. All right, and then he'll. He'll go this way. Okay, then it is your activation.
All right, into your bikes.
Okay.
So 4 attacks. 3 hits.
3s to wound.
2 at -2.
4 ups. 1 wound goes through. How much damage?
Just 1.
Just 1. All right. Okay. And then my Terminators activate.
Maybe I should have attacked over there. I forgot I had a guy alive over there.
All right, 4.
You're like, yeah, he's going into my bike.
8,
What an idiot!
I forgot to fall back, shoot, and charge. You forget to go over here.
Yeah, I should have attacked over there. That's
do I have 3 Terminators there, right?
You do.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, hitting on 2s. Yeah, hitting on 2s. And wounding on 3s, because I'm not spending the CP to give me a +1. Sorry about that. And then I'll use the unit reroll on one of those. So you got 3, 6, 8 at -2.
4s.
Woo! Look at all those 4s.
Takes 1
It
wound.
takes 1 wound. Oh my gosh. Oh goodness. This is the mortal wound dude too, isn't it?
It is, but he's only doing 1 mortal wound now.
On 6s to wound. And he
well, no, it goes until my next command phase.
Okay, so so you're gonna activate him then, right? This Terminator. That's the only other one, right?
That's I don't think.
Oh no, you got Epidemius as well, and the Plague Burst Crawler.
So I might as well go with the Plague Burst Crawler because this guy hasn't attacked yet.
Okay.
You can't do anything
Yeah,
else
can't
over
do anything
there.
over there.
And you've already attacked there, and
This
here,
is gone. That's gone.
All right, 6s on the Plague Burst Crawler. Nothing. That was easy.
All right.
So you've got your captain.
I'll do the captain back onto you. And the purple die again is the Misericordia. 2s. And am I within 6 inches of Trajan? I am not.
Doesn't Trajan just do core rerolls now?
Yeah, but that's right. Character. He's a character. That's right. All right. So these are all 1s. Those are all misses. And then strength 7. So 5s to wound here.
Woo!
And unit reroll one of those. So you got 4
look at that.
3.
5s. Dead. Does he blow up on a 6? No, he doesn't.
All right. And then he will consolidate. He's got to go toward Epidemius. Oh no, he's going to sit on the objective marker. All right. Then it is your Terminator. That's the only one left on your side, right? Oh no, and Possessed.
And the Possessed.
So your choice.
All right, let's just do the Terminator. So 10 attacks. He still has the Biologist Putefire ability on him, I believe, until my command phase. So.
Okay.
Hitting on 2s. 2 1s.
And then 3s.
3s.
And
Rerolling
6s.
1s and 6s do 2 mortal wounds.
Whew.
So 2 mortals. Whoops. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 saves at -1.
All right, so 6 saves at -1. 3 ups. 1 wound.
And then 2 mortal wounds.
2 mortal wounds. 4 ups here. Both those saves.
Jeez.
Took 1.
And that 4-up save against mortals is huge.
Heck yeah. Oh, that kills that guy. He had taken 3. Yeah, it's monstrous for sure.
All right, and then 8 attacks with those Possessed over there. Hitting on 3s.
And then strength 5.
Strength 5.
So 4s.
4s, rerolling 1s.
Ooh, nice.
So that is 5 at -2.
4 ups.
Just 1 apiece.
So I take 2. All right, and then my bike's over there against your drone. 4, 8, 12. Hitting on 2s. Jeez, I got 2 bikes, not 12 attacks. 8 attacks, Chuck. Come on. Get your shit together.
No wonder you're killing all my stuff.
Yeah, I'm just rolling all the dice I want. All right, 8 attacks, hitting on 2s. Missed 2 of those.
Hitting on 3s.
Hitting on 3s, missed 3 of those. And then strength 7, toughness 7, so 4s to wound here. And I'll use their unit reroll on one of those. So you got 3 at -3.
You've rolled those into wounds and hits a lot.
Oh no, I don't get that. You only have 2. They're Shadow Keepers right now.
Oh, that's right. So just 2?
Just 2.
Neg what?
-3.
All right, so 5 up. No, they both go through. That kills him. Does he blow up? He does. So mortal wound on each unit over there.
Okay, Sagittarium. Take 1. The bikes. Save.
All right, Epidemius.
Yep.
He's got 23 attacks. I'm just kidding. He's got 4 attacks, and he hits on 2s. Yay.
Oh no.
So what's your toughness?
It's 7 normally, so 6 now.
All right, so he's winning on 5s.
Okay.
Or does a sword give him a plus? Nope, the strength user. So 5s. I think he re-rolls all wounds with that. Nope, only rolls of 1. I think it's -3.
Okay. So my invulnerability.
No, it's AP. Yeah, AP 3.
Yeah, same. 5 up in.
Oh, and I do get to re-roll the wounds.
Oh, go ahead.
It doesn't matter.
And he saves.
And then his Nurgling Attendants. I'm not even going to bother to roll.
Okay, that is gonna be it.
Ouch.
So let's bring up the big board. These guys are immune to morale?
They lost 3. I think their leadership is 8 or 9. So let me just roll and see what I get. If I roll a 6, I'll look it up. Of course.
Let me get the big board off the screen.
I want to say that it's an 8, so that would fail. Yeah, it's an 8, so they failed.
Okay, so 1 guy runs, and then on a 1, or is it a 1 and 2 now because they're less than half strength?
It's a 1 because I believe they ignore the modifier.
Oh no, Brady! Oh no! Oh my gosh! Holy crap!
Why did I even expect anything different?
Oh my gosh! Okay.
And then the Terminator has leadership 9. So.
And he didn't lose any of this turn because that was last turn, yeah. All right, so on Bring It Down, I'm going to gain 1. How many should I have total?
You should have 2, 4, 6. You have all of them. So you have all 11.
It's 11?
Yep.
All right, and then I already did my.
You should.
I didn't give myself my. Oh yeah, turn 2 I got 2. Turn 3
you
I got 3. I got all my banners points.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're good there. All right, then
you should have. Oh, I just gave you the 3 points for.
Oh, for that.
And it'll be at the end of my turn, but I'm not going to knock you off anything. I've got 1, 2. I've got 7 models left.
Yeesh. And you're not going to get any primary.
Yeah, I get 0 primary.
Okay, so let's move the arrow over. It is Death Guard turn. It's going to be your command phase, and you gain a CP.
Yep.
And then you go into movement. All right.
Done.
And no psychic.
No psychic.
Any...
The only shooting I have is my flamer pistol into those Terminators.
Okay.
For 3 hits. And 5s. Reroll that 1. It's just 1.
Saves.
That's it. So now I'm going to charge my Possessed into your Terminators.
Okay.
We go 8. That should be enough.
Just make sure to stay outside of 6 of my...
Yeah, they're just piling in over here. Okay, so that's that. So then they'll attack. So that's 20 attacks.
Woo! All right, I'm gonna pop no rerolls because they got plague weapons, right? Their arms are plague weapons. All right, so I'm gonna do 1 CP. Let me bring up the little thingy there. Spend 1. Do I retain it? Hey! Woo! What do you? Oh no, I retained 1 this turn. I think I retained 1 at the beginning.
Didn't.
I didn't retain it. Oh, okay.
It was the turn before.
Oh, it was the turn prior.
Yeah.
All right, so then I will gain 1 back then.
Because that's only the second one you retained.
Yeah, the second of many that have tried. All right, and then I am playing. What's the strength of this hit?
5.
Oof. All right, so I'm going to play Arcane Genetic Alchemy. So you'll be wounding me on 4s. And then I'm going to spend another CP. I can't retain this one. And I will play... that was Arcane Genetic Alchemy, right? Yeah, I spent that one. And then I'm going to play the Emperor's Auspice. All right, so no rerolls and wounding me on 4s.
Okay.
This is the hard part for me now, is there's so much bookkeeping with this army that I'm not used to. I am gonna get some stuff wrong and I'm gonna forget a bunch. I gotta figure out a better way for me to try to remember this stuff. I just need more reps in games.
Okay, so hitting on 3s. Oh, where'd that die go?
I heard it hit something. Oh, there it is. It's right there next to your bag.
I got it. All right, there's 2 red dice in here because I don't have 20 of the others.
On 3s?
Yep.
Okay, good.
That was decent. It's probably about what you would expect.
And then wounded me on 4s.
And no rerolls, right?
No rerolls, that's correct.
So that's not too good. So, well, that's all right. So 3, 6, 7 at -2.
All right, these are all my invuln 4-ups.
It's just 1 damage.
I failed 3 of them. And I think there's a guy with a wound, right?
I don't know. I killed him before.
This was his wound.
Yeah.
All right, so I've taken 3 wounds there. Okay. And then...
Your choice.
I don't have anything left, do I?
Terminators. Into my Terminators or into the Possessed.
I thought I swung into your guy.
You did. You didn't kill him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Oh, this is a new... Oh, my God. This is a whole new turn. I was still stuck on last turn. Okay, 4, 8 attacks.
That's because my turn went like this.
It did. It literally went like that. All right, I'm going to swing into the Terminator.
Because all I've been doing this game is just removing models.
2s to hit. And 1 miss there. And then 3s to wound. And use the unit reroll on that 1. So you got 6, 7 at -2.
4-ups.
Dang! I cannot kill that guy!
Takes 1.
I can't kill him!
He's got 1 wound left.
Oh, man. The Terminators are beefy.
I can't believe that roll.
Oh, my gosh.
It's like, just put me out of my misery. Come on.
Okay. And then, so that's the charge. That was my first activation. So then it's now...
It's my Terminator.
Your Terminator or Epidemius.
This guy has 1 wound left, right?
Correct. Yeah, has 1 remaining.
But there is Epidemius. Epidemius will go since he's just going to die anyway. So 2s, they all hit.
And then 5s with full rerolls.
5s with full rerolls.
There's 1. Let's see some more. There we
So
go.
3.
And what's the AP on this again? It was on my invuln, wasn't it? It's like -3.
It is -3.
All right, so 5 up. I saved 1 of them. How much damage?
1 damage.
So 6 up, feel no pain. No, he takes 2. Okay.
All right. Kill Epidemius.
Yeah, then he swings back, 6 attacks, hitting on 2s. 2 misses. I'll use the unit reroll because he does get that. I don't get the katas, or katas, I mean. All right, now 2s to wound here. Should have saved it. 3 on your invuln.
5-ups.
Oh, Brady! Oh!
So 1 goes through.
And it does 5 damage, which becomes 4.
He doesn't reduce damage.
Oh, he doesn't? All right, so just 5 damage then.
So 5-ups. So he takes 3, so that would kill him.
All right.
So
good job, Achilles.
dead. I think that's the first game that I've lost him in. I've had him fight things. I've charged him into other things and stuff like that. But I think that's maybe the second game. I think that's the first time he's died.
Interesting.
All right, the Terminator's got 10 attacks. You've got one Terminator with 1 wound left, right?
Yep.
So he'll just use his 10 attacks.
Okay. So
hitting on 2s.
Yep. No rerolls and wounding me on 4s.
You still got the no rerolls on? Does it tell your command phase or something?
That was because I spent it when you're.
Yeah, it was the possessed. That's right.
Yeah.
2s.
And let's use some 6s here. Come on.
These are 3s to wound.
4s to wound. I got Arcane Genetic Alchemy.
4s to wound, and want 6s. Well, there's 1 6, so it's only 1 mortal wound this time.
Gotcha.
And 3, so you need to make 4 saves at -1.
So 4 3-ups. Those are all saves.
And then a mortal wound.
And then 1 4-up. All right, in the box. He saves.
Oh, I cannot kill anything.
Our Terminators are just bouncing off each other. I killed all of them in the first one, and then I can't kill the sergeant. Oh my gosh.
So that's it.
Okay, so let's bring up.
So I think with that, I think it's pretty clear to say that there's nothing else I can really do.
Yeah, I think these. Oh yeah, because I'm gonna have all my bikes coming this way as well, plus the Blade Champion.
Yeah.
I think these 3 units will probably be able to deal with those. All right. Okay.
So, I can't believe that my Death Shroud has lasted through 3 turns of you attacking.
Oh, I know, and all those attacks. And the sad part was I can get one of the strats that we used to have was for every guy that died, you could get an extra attack per model. So they changed that one now. So if you're less than your starting strength for your unit, each guy gets +1 attack for 1 CP. If you're below half, each guy gets 2 extra attacks for 1 CP. So it's really powerful. I just there's so many options like you were saying earlier, but all right, y'all, hold on for just a moment. We're gonna take to a quick holding screen and then we're gonna do a debrief and call it an evening. So give us just a moment and we will be right back. All right, y'all, welcome back. Thank you all for sticking around. Brady, that was an interesting one.
Ouch.
I honestly didn't know what to expect. I really thought the game would play pretty close to how it used to. I really did. I didn't think the bikes were going to make that big of a difference, but they did so much work.
Yeah, I'm impressed with what your Custodes can do.
I love the flexibility.
It's definitely so much better than it was before. Which
is funny because, leading up to the Codex release, hearing about some of the potential changes in the army, I mean, even months back, there was talk about the axes going to 3 flat and that kind of stuff, which would have been amazing. It didn't happen, but then I was like, oh man, everything goes to 2 damage. How are we still going to deal with damage reduction? But in this particular game, it didn't seem to make a difference.
It didn't, and that's because you had a lot of melted shots into vehicles. That wounding vehicles on 6s. That was awesome. I just like the. You have a lot of choices and a lot of things you can choose from. You've got all these tools in your toolbox now that against me, even though I have the -1 damage, there's other things you can do to help get through that.
Yeah,
I really like the what you did at the beginning with the advance and then being able to shoot. I think that's really powerful. The being able to re-roll a hit, or like your salamander re-roll for your shield. Was it your shield host that gave you that?
Yes.
I mean, I don't think you missed any of your re-rolls. You'd re-roll into a hit or re-roll into a wound. There was multiple times during that game. So that's huge. That's very powerful as well. So.
It kicks up the efficiency of the army big time. And I think that's one of the things I really like about it. I like to roll a lot of 2s, and especially with dense cover, hitting on 3s, that kind of stuff. It makes a big difference over the course of the game. And you're right, I converted a ton of those rolls into a potential wound or another hit, whatever the case may be.
Because I only finished off 1 unit that whole game, so I never even got my Epidemius counter even above 1. So I never even got any benefit from him being on the board whatsoever that entire game.
Yeah, that first turn, you really put me through a loop when you kept targeting that Sagittarius. I assumed you were going to do it with Disgusting Force, and because that's something we've always talked about, just blow up a unit potentially right out of the gate. and then you just kept targeting them. I kept waiting to spend CP to like stop your rerolls, and you just kept picking the squads that I was like, well,
yeah, because all I wanted to do was get to that 2 to where I was rerolling ones to hit. That's all I wanted. After that, everything was just, after that, if I got anything else, it was just a bonus. I wanted that reroll ones to hit. I couldn't even get there.
Yeah, so because you needed to kill.
Some of that was some pretty bad rolling on my part, but a lot of it is, I mean, you're tough to kill anyway. I mean, they were, even with the old codex, you know, they were pretty tough. But now, I mean, that 4-up save on mortal wounds, so like a lot of the mortal wounds that I was doing, that hurt. Not being able to smite with my Psyker because your sisters were just a little bit forward, so I couldn't target anything. That was a good learning point. So yeah, I learned a lot from this, just, you know, the little tricks and the different things they can do. So yeah, I'm impressed with what the Custodes do right now.
Yeah, and there's a lot of different flavors. I'll be curious to see what people come up with in the other shield hosts, but I really do. I wasn't sure how much I was going to like this shield host, but it's by far, so far, what I just love the flexibility of it, being able to change shield hosts and you know, with Esteemed Amalgam and then also Martial Discretion, but that everyone has access to that one. But it's interesting. It's a very, it feels still very Custodes, but at the same time, it feels very new and refreshing and exciting because of the flexibility and the changes you can make. But Brady, I appreciate it. Always a pleasure to play you.
Good game.
For those that are watching, thank you so much for viewing. Please give me some feedback. I'm sure there's probably some stuff that I didn't do right in this particular game, which is why it's practice, trying to make sure.
We know there is. Because of that was a big win on your part. You cheated somehow.
My 9 single model Sagittarium shooting. Yeah. But for real though, all of y'all, I love the support and the outreach that I have received so far on the channel. It's been amazing. Look forward to continuing to push this forward. Again, if you haven't followed on Twitch, please do so. I have YouTube as well. The battle report will be up as soon as I have it produced. And weird statistic. So, of course, in your analytics, it tells you how much percentage of people view your videos but are not subscribers. 16% are actually subscribed. So if you're one of those that are in the larger percentage, please smash that subscribe button. I love you. Appreciate y'all. Oh, so we got one more Wednesday before LVO.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I can potentially get in another stream game before next Wednesday. I'm working on that, trying to get that scheduled and worked out right now. Other than that, we will see you all next Wednesday. Peace.
Later.